interesting. I think she'll have a good run here.
She was almost straight to the second keg on that one. They definitely needed
She's got
that.
the push on the roof.
I think she needs to get under that a little bit more. That's
being
it.
aggressive.
That's the one.
There. She's went
That's it.
and she needs to follow this up
Needs
now.
to keep going. Oh, she just let it roll back.
Unfortunately, just didn't carry that momentum. And it's going to be hard there because it does look like it's twisting. So you have to be pretty even off that roof.
To be fair, she's muscling that car around on its roof.
100%. But she'll also be fatigued now. It's very gassy.
Definitely. And as much as she can use that knee, there it goes. And
She
over it
will get a
goes.
split time for the roof regardless, but she gets that over, and she's done a great job there. The car...
The lady is strong, very strong. I don't know if I could do that. Well, my hips are bad, so I don't know what I can do with this one. But this is a real strong feat. So I'm guessing there is no engine in this, but regardless, it's a very strong feat. I doubt many guys can do this, but she does it, and she does it well. So this compilation was gotten from Jay Hall's channel, one of his videos. I'm just taking the clips from it, and I hope you people check out his whole commentary. I'm not going to be using his commentary, so check him out. So let's see a guy doing the same thing, but I'm not exactly sure they are in the same weight class, but regardless, let's see how the guy does it.
Doing the same thing.
In he goes, shoulder into it, and straight up. Straight up and over.
That's quick. That's going to be quick.
That's going to be very fast.
No keg, no transition. On the roof.
On the roof of the car.
I get the same size. Let me go back. This is the man trying to pull the car up. Can I look for where the lady is also doing the same thing? Let me see. Are they not roughly the same size? I think they are roughly the same size, but the guy is doing it with ease. Maybe the guy is a little bigger than her, but I'm guessing they are roughly the same weight class. Wow. Either way, don't fight nature. Men and women are different. Let's end this strength debate once and for all, please, guys. The man just threw the thing like he just threw the thing. Whoom. If you're enjoying this video, please leave me a like, share the video if you are enjoying it so far, and subscribe. We need your support. It's small for you, but it's a huge thing for us. Just a button away. Click it.
Is the strongest woman, does any woman in the world have the capacity to be as strong as the strongest man in the world?
It depends.
On what?
On a lot of factors. Well, okay, wait, are we talking about like actually, or are we talking about just like hypothetically? Because like
Actually,
yeah.
Actually.
With steroids
Nope.
and with intensive training.
Okay, let's say there's a man on steroids and there's a woman on steroids. Who's going to be stronger?
Okay,
question.
then technically the man.
Actually, I would be prepared to argue that the strongest natural guy who's never taken steroids, he's going to be stronger than the woman who's pumped full of steroids.
So what I know about steroids is steroids will help you grow your muscles faster. They will also remove some of your natural limiters. So you will get to the highest physical level of your sex or your genetics if you keep taking some steroids in a balanced way. But generally they harm you because you are more or less triggering your body to produce, or rather to use chemicals or hormones that it's supposed to produce naturally. You are just inducing all of those things, so it's harmful to you, but it doesn't make you strong. It's not like Bane in Batman where you unleash venom and you become like a hulking monster. No, it just helps you grow faster. It helps you grow to your peak. Whatever your genetic peak is, that's what you are going to grow to. And a woman on steroid will not be as strong as a man on steroid. It doesn't matter. You're just wasting your time. I would say a woman on steroid is not as strong as a man who is disciplined enough to train his body to be strong. So steroids will just help you grow. It might not even boost your strength, to be honest. It will just increase probably your tolerance to do more rigorous work in some cases. So let's see what Jay Hall has in this compilation. He showed another lady, a bodybuilder, that does the same thing, or that challenged a guy.
It led me to a video by Jesse James West called Training with a Female Giant. So this is a perfect instance of a natural male that works out versus a woman that's on steroids. And I know you might ask, Jay, how do you know she's on steroids?
Okay, are you ready? Let's go. 3, 2, let's go. Let's go.
That's all I know.
So for people who don't know, when women take steroids, their vocal cords get thicker, and their voice becomes deeper. So it's a very good sign to know when somebody is taking steroids. Try looking for their old videos. If they have a very slow, gentle voice, and their newer videos, they now have thicker voice, then you know they are on steroids.
You want to be weak? You want to be weaker than me?
Like 80 kg.
She's hella strong, but she couldn't lift the 176 pounds, as y'all can see. But my guy was able to lift it.
Okay. Where am I at?
Wow.
And here's another lift that they did.
Do you practice safe sets with the people here? Sets with the team. No, it's easy. That's easy.
80 kg curl.
Holy crap. You got some big arms.
How heavy is the bar? I don't know how heavy that bar is. If it's a standard bar, it's supposed to be 20 kg. I'm guessing that bar is like 10 kg. I'm not sure.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Her arms are massive, bro. I need to work out right now, man. I feel like I gotta get some pumps. These are 30 pounds, but it feels like 50 when I'm at home. 30 pounds is light when I'm in the gym.
Alright, we got 20 kg on each side. This is heavy.
So that is 40 plus the bar. I'm guessing the bar is, people who know how many kg does that bar weigh? So this is 40 plus. So let's just say it's 50 kg curl.
Heavy. Did you know that? Back's on the wall. Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Oh my god. You see, some people cheat with like the straps and stuff. I go hard. Oh my gosh. Do we see those arms?
She can lift.
She don't vex. She don't vex. Woo!
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
If you compare a male natural bodybuilder to a female steroid bodybuilder, just his physical size is going to be larger anyways. In addition, like if you probably look at their lifts, he probably lifts heavier.
So let's take a look at the Miss Olympia winner.
For Miss Olympia division, the win.
She's big as shit, shredded as shit. You know what I'm saying? And here's a men's natural bodybuilding competition. So now if we compare them side by side, clearly the woman is more shredded because she's on gear. You know what I'm saying? Because being that shredded is just not natural. I think if we just look at the videos for face value, she looks bigger, you know? Probably because she's more shredded. But to get a real comparison, we have to see them side by side in one video, because for all we know, her camera lens could be different to make her appear bigger than she is. She's probably smaller when you meet her in person. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below.
Why don't you look up the world records for lifting with women versus men and look at the disparity?
Right now?
Look at the female bench press record.
Well, that's what I was planning on doing after the show, because now I actually want to know.
So just for fun, I looked this up. So a woman was able to bench 700 pounds. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. 700. I could only lift that in my shit. I can't even lift that in my dreams. You know when you're in your dreams, you can't fight, punch, or do nothing for shit? Why does that happen? When I'm trying to run in my dreams, it's like I go backwards. How am I going backwards when I'm trying to run? And when I punch, I don't. She gonna get me mad talking about it. All right, so and then men was able to lift 1,400 pounds. Oh my god, bro. That's almost a ton. This man almost lifted a ton, bro. I tried to find a video of the woman lifting 700 pounds, but that shit did not exist. You know what I'm saying? I could not find that video, man. But I did find a video of the guy lifting 1,400 pounds. This is what it looks like.
Go, Jimmy!
Ah! Ah! That count?
Whoa. So I guess that counted because it looks like he failed to re-rack it, but that could just be me. But the fact that he was even able to like hold that shit is impressive.
To be fair, he at least lifted it to the height of the bar. Is it to the bar of the mount? So I guess that counts as a lift. But that's crazy. See the amount of plates on that thing. He better not do this thing more than 10 times in his lifetime, or else his hands will be destroyed. Yeah, that's a lot of weight.
To prove that women are stronger than men, his wife along with his granddaughter challenged him in an arm wrestling match. At first it may seem like he's going to lose, but wait to see the reason behind it.
Check it out.
This man almost had the whole rack attached to his arm, and it still took 2 of them.
This one is it's like you're doing it handicap and they are still celebrating.
This is why women are stronger than men. This woman is incredible. She lifted a huge weight of 630 pounds with just a hip thrust, and that wasn't even her hardest lift. It was just her warm-up. The men were amazed that she could lift such a heavy weight. They wondered if they could do it too, so they tried it themselves. While the woman was resting between sets, the guys took turns trying. The first guy tried his hardest, but he couldn't even lift the weight from the ground. He was surprised at how she could do it. Next up is this guy. He got ready to try, and his friends cheered him on with some motivational slaps, but he only managed to lift the bar an inch off the ground. And now comes the friend who lifts the most of them. He sits down and gets some inspirational slaps from his friends. But even he can't do it. He even tries the second time, but it's impossible. The woman returns from her break and looks at them with a disgusted face, and all the guys look embarrassed. This shows us that it's important to never underestimate anyone.
Yeah, bro, I will never compete with a girl when it comes to...
Shows us that it's important to never
Leg-based exercise. Don't joke with women. They are stronger in the lower half. Sometimes when I go to the gym and I want to do what they call that thing, is it leg curl, that machine that you lift your leg up and down, and a lady comes out of that machine, it's like I look at the amount of kgs there, be like, no, be me and you, I take my one to the lowest. Because my legs, me and leg day, Kai, people who know I just can't. You cannot compete when it comes to leg related exercises. It's like that region is just, they are just superhumans there. And again, she's using a cushion on her waist. The guys were trying to do it without any cushion. You will just destroy your pelvis. You destroy your pelvic area. You are being foolish. And again, you have a very powerful you have a very powerful organ in that area, a very delicate one at that. So don't go and be foolish, I beg. So this is how many kg. I can't read this. I don't know how many this is. I just know it's a lot. And again, look at the lady's leg. Her leg is very well pronounced. She's been doing this for a very long time. Don't go do ego lifting if you are new to the gym. If you are new to the gym, do what you can. Don't do what you think you should be able to. Please, you will tear a lot of muscles you never knew you had. Yeah. Men and women are different. It's important we understand this, and we also understand where men are strong and where men are weak, and also where women are strong and where women are weak. We learn to appreciate each other and not to pull down one another. Men are generally physically stronger than women. Doesn't mean women are not strong, but for people who like to fight biology, you will lose. So don't even bother. No bother at all, because you go lose. You go lose badly. So thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys and gals on the next one. Until next time, bye bye.